Things are moving incredibly fast as we head toward the World Cup, and you do not want to fall behind. Make sure you hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell right now so you get our breaking news updates the literal second they drop.
The Chile side with a point to prove after finishing bottom of South American qualifying last decade or so. They will want to demonstrate against one of the world. Francisco Conceição and Rafael Leao. Mateus Nunes is the only absentee due to illness. They've had time to recover and overcome the disappointment. And even Roman Ben Brereton Diaz is injured, one of 3 players from the last squad. This march through injury. Chile ranked from Semedo. What a good delivery it is, and what a fine save from Figueiredo to deny Ruben Diaz an early goal. Well, a claim for Lawrence Figueiredo, who did tremendously. Samu Costa. Francisco Conceição kept the ball in play, and what a corner off Gabriel Suazo. Fernandez with the corner. Ronaldo leaps. Moving by his. Cancelo. Rafa Leao. Brilliant from Ronaldo to allow Rafa Leao to get away, and he's got options now. Rafael Leao opted to go it alone. Cristiano Ronaldo opted to go for goal himself, and Figueiredo is beaten. Rafa Leao settled for a throw. Leao. Just too much on the cross, but it was a lovely idea. Possession was turned over to João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. Pulled back for Ronaldo. Conceição's in there. And he's been penalised as he went to ground. In the goalless draw against Mexico. Bruno Fernandes for Cristiano Ronaldo, who bides his time and is thwarted by Figueiredo. There'll be a Portugal throw. This was the chance that came the way of Ronaldo, turning away from Maripán. Done in 10 of his last 14 appearances for Portugal. No way past Figueiredo on that occasion. And always an expectation that Ronaldo will score. Ruben Diaz. Rafael Leao. Can't fault the intent. And again, Ronaldo making progress. Conceição. Samu Costa. Figueiredo right behind the effort. Third save that Figueiredo has had to. Max Gutierrez. There's one Chile a corner. There's some impressive industry off João Cancelo. Portugal, and Cristiano Ronaldo is one of those who's feeling that Portugal are in their prime. It's been qualifying. They've had a couple of wins over Peru as well. Ronaldo is away and in, and the flag has stayed down, and Cristiano Ronaldo has put Portugal in front. Until what many would have expected. It did look as though Ronaldo had just got a fraction too soon. Nothing wrong with the finish, it was the timing of the... Fernandez, Semedo, in towards Samu Costa. It didn't reach him, Ronaldo gets involved. So to Bruno Fernandes. His shot was charged down, but he was fouled in the process of that. It was a very... Cristiano Ronaldo steps up for Portugal and finds only the wall. Will be concerned, he'd love to have seen a goal. Oh, across the body, weren't they? Out. Away from one challenge, not the follow-up from Fuentes. And then he's getting involved with João Cancelo. Romain was there too, and the aggression has spilled over. Ivan Romain has hit the floor as though struck. Ugly, unseemly, and utterly unnecessary. Romain and Rafael Leao are both dismissed. A red card apiece. Well, Fuentes and João Cancelo were the initial combatants, but it's the follow-up that is produced the save out of the goalkeeper before Rafael Leao and Ivan Portugal. Suazo. Good spot to find a teammate on the edge of the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And Figueiredo has not been able to prevent a corner. João Cancelo. And the ball back off Osario. In from Ruben Neves, the head of Gonzalo Inacio, and the spectacular effort from João Cancelo draws yet another good save out of Figueiredo. Thrilling stuff this. How heavily involved João Cancelo was, winning the ball back, starting the threat, and very nearly getting to the ball. Tapia. Is the one they want. Back from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely pass. What a chance this is. Taken. Gonzalo Guedes. Precision passing from Portugal, and a ruthless finish at the end of it from the substitute Gonzalo Guedes for his 8th international goal. Couldn't make it happen in the first half. Portugal, despite all of their dominance, they have managed to get themselves in front though before the hour mark. Perfectly placed. The timing of the run was sensational as well, and the finish. Figueiredo wasn't sure there, was he, about the parameters of his penalty area. Pizarro. Oh, super pass. Gutierrez. Behind Tapia initially, but he's adjusted. Now he needs some help. Loyola is with him. Pedro Neto is away from that challenge. Here's Gonzalo Guedes. Pedro Neto. Pretty efficiently from one end of the field to the other here, Portugal. Portugal, they're in again here. It's Diogo Dalot. The latest to be thwarted by Vigouroux. How did Diogo Dalot manage to find himself in so much space? Osorio. Pizarro for Tapia. Turn gives the ball to Bruno Fernandes, who's found Gonzalo Guedes. Conceição. Brilliant from Bruno Fernandes to make it 2-0. There's that ruthless streak again. Chilean defensive lapse punished by Bruno Fernandes. Suazo unable to clear. It was he who gifted the ball to Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Guedes saw arriving. Conceição's little layoff didn't need much of a touch. Portugal in the mood for more. Pedro Neto ahead of him. Only just off target. Echeverri. Morales. Mendes. And Rui Silva's beaten this time. Lucas Cepeda, in stoppage time, gets a goal back for Chile. Out. Away from one challenge. Not the follow-up from Fuentes. And then he's getting involved with João Cancelo. Romain was there too. And the aggression is spilled over. Ivan Romain has hit the floor as though struck. Ugly, unseemly, and Ivan Romain and Rafael Leao are both dismissed. A red card apiece. Well, Fuentes and João Cancelo were the initial combatants, but it's the follow-up that has produced the sanctions. Arms raised from Rafael Leao and Ivan Romain. And for that unseemly skirmish, both have been dismissed. Well, for Rafael Leao, one of those given...